I was mentioning prior to our traffic update, there's an upcoming event this Saturday, April 23rd, at the Santa Clarita Activities Center. This is a Transition to Independence conference, and here to talk about it, we have Vanessa Wilk, wife of State Assemblyman Scott Wilk. And you also work for State Senator Sharon Runner, is that correct? Pull yourself a little closer to the microphone there, perfect.
Hi.
And we also have Ty and Michelle here with us as well. And I want to talk about this event because this is something that is almost like, unless you have a child who is disabled, it's almost like a secret society. A lot of people don't realize what it takes, not only to care for children and even adults who have developmental disabilities, but still to try and get them to have some sort of semblance of life on their own and independence. So tell me a little bit about what this event is going to, how this event is going to handle those particular issues.
Wow. Okay. Well, we have an unbelievable lineup with great speakers speaking on everything from housing to jobs, to difference between when you graduate from high school, a diploma and a certificate of completion. We have just an amazing afternoon planned, and it's really important for parents, for educators, for everybody to know what is available for these students after they graduate from high school, because it's kind of like this secret of what's out there. And so we're hoping to just educate and enlighten the community about that. We're thrilled.
Well, that's great. Tell me a little bit about your involvement, Ty. What are you going to be doing?
Well, I'm going to be there helping everyone kind of settle into it. I'm going to be talking a little bit about the transition from different schools to independence, and
he's helping with a lot of the promotion.
Oh, there you go. That's a good opportunity.
Press.
He's on a panel as well, right? Are you going to be on the panel? Oh. Okay.
No.
Well, let's talk a little bit about this, Michelle, and your involvement with this as far as what we can expect this Saturday.
Well, like Vanessa said, we have a great lineup of speakers. So we have a transition specialist, Richard Rosenberg, who's coming from the Whittier School District to talk about transition from high school to adulthood, so college, work options. So really, he's going to be focusing on the state of transition, as there's a lot of changes in California and the legislature from the state level and the federal level. So he's going to be talking about that. We also have Rebecca Leinhardt from Tierra del Sol Foundation. She's going to be sharing recreation and employment options for adults as they age into adulthood and the options that are available for them. And then we have Scott Shepard from Avenue Supported Living, and he's going to really be sharing what parents need to do and what educators need to do to ensure that our students are really ready for adulthood.
And that's important to understand. And there may be even that mindset of parents who don't realize that maybe their children, as they get into adulthood, have these options. Am I right?
Yeah, that's a big part of it, is really educating parents about the options that are available for adults as they transition. But also, we really need to bring awareness to the issue that there is a lack of options in some cases. So we really need to be beefing up the options that are available for our young students as they're transitioning to adulthood, as far as day program options, work employment options, really making sure that they have, like you said, the ability to live independently in the community and have full, rich lives with, some meaning. So we don't want people sitting at home with nothing to do. We really need to make sure that they're out in the community with options.
Exactly. Now, Vanessa, you're kind of the link between us here and the legislature on this. Is there anything from that standpoint that maybe Sharon Runner or Scott are going to talk about from that level and what's coming up?
Yes, actually they are, and this is something that's very near and dear to both of their hearts. And what Michelle didn't tell you is that she's a great advocate and is in Sacramento at least once a month, probably more, advocating on behalf of the developmental disability community. And so they will be, Scott will definitely be there. Sharon's had some health issues. Not sure if she'll make it that day, but for sure her district director will be there. And they'll be talking about what they can do on the legislative side to help and how parents can get involved, reach out to their legislators, write letters, do whatever they can in order to bring awareness to this.
There's awareness on a level, again, like I'm thinking, not just limiting beliefs from other people, but even sometimes, like I mentioned, parents that may not understand. We're talking about a broad spectrum of disabilities, right? Anything from something maybe just from light to even more severe. Am I correct?
Yes, yeah, we really wanted to, we did this in April because it's Autism Awareness Month, but we wanted to make sure that we're really including all of the community of individuals with disabilities. So if you have a IEP, a 504 plan, or some other type of disability that you would need some of that help, but we really want to make sure that we're meeting the needs of the full range of disability in our community.
I do want to say, too, that this conference is free. We will be providing breakfast and lunch. And thank you to the City of Santa Clarita. They actually donated the activity center to us for the day to put on this conference. And Assemblyman Wilk and Senator Renner are going to provide the food. So we're really excited. We just want to make sure everyone comes and learns.
And we mentioned educators and parents, but even anybody who wants to maybe get involved from an advocate aspect, it's a good opportunity to learn what's available, who you can talk to, and especially Michelle, you have really good information on that conduit, as well as Vanessa. And Ty's going to be there as well. Ty, you're dressed very nicely today, by the way. Really
Thank
appreciate
you, sir.
that. And it's good because you're on video, so perfect. So again, this is the Transition to Independence Conference this Saturday, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Saturday, April 23rd. Mark your calendars. Santa Clarita Activity Center. For information and registration, 286-1565. You could probably also check out our website, hometownstation.com,
Yes.
for more information. Vanessa, Ty, and Michelle, thank you so much for coming out.
Thanks for having us.
And
Thank you for
bringing
having
awareness
us.
to this. Again, anybody is welcome, and everybody is welcome to this event.